I just feel trapped. I've lost myself in being a mom, and I think it's made me a terrible one.
Sound familiar, moms? I've been there too. Let's talk about Mother's Day and the grief of motherhood. Hi and welcome back, I'm Shirley. Mother's Day is coming, and usually when we talk about grief and Mother's Day, we refer to people who lost their mother, or mothers who lost a kid, or motherless mother. And I belong in each of these groups, but today I still want to talk about a different form of grief that goes hand in hand with Mother's Day. I want to talk about the grief of motherhood. It is represented brilliantly in the last episode of the second season of The Way Home, when Kat, played by Alex Hook, comes to visit Port Haven for the first time after giving birth to Alice. Elliot, played by David Webster, asks her about being a mom. And she admits,
As perfect as Alice is, I just needed a break.
so many mothers feel,
Like I can't do anything right.
so many new mothers,
I don't know who I am anymore, Elle.
because they need to become a whole new person. Sometimes it involves a unique part of our lives and our identity that disappears. Like for Kat,
My career's flatlined.
sometimes it's the loneliness,
I'm lonely at home all day.
and it all comes with this horrible feeling.
I just feel trapped. I've lost myself in being a mom, and I think it's made me a terrible one.
And this form of grief, the grief of motherhood, the grief of trying to figure out who we are, is hardly ever talked about. So, what can we do better? Because this is what hope culture is all about, right? Doing something better. First of all, we need to have these conversations more out in the open. Because when we talk about it, we tell new mothers that it's okay to feel this way. That they're not the only ones. It doesn't make them bad moms. It's part of the process. It's legitimate. And then we can also give this response.
Listen, Kat, you are going to be an incredible mother. And you're going to raise an amazing daughter whose love for you is beyond words. And she'll grow up to not only just be your daughter, but your best friend.
Elliot had time travel, so he knew what kind of a mother Kat is going to be. However, even without it, if you can offer some kind of encouragement, have faith in a new mother.
How can you be so certain?
I just am.
That is huge. It goes a long way.
I'm trying, Elle. I really am.
When I was a new mother, someone told me the very fact that you ask yourself this question makes you a good mother, because you care and you want to do better for your kids. It made such an impact.
You're right. Thank you.
And of course, offer help. This job is 24/7. So if you can offer a mother help and do something that would take off her load, that is incredible. If you can I fold the laundry for you? Can I hold the baby while you have
A break.
take a nap, read a book, whatever it is that works so you can recharge? Because when you offer that help, you are also telling them it's okay to want one, and it's okay to miss yourself, and it's okay for you to recharge, because we cannot pour from an empty cup, right? As usual, I am very curious as to your opinions and your experiences. Please drop them in the comments. I promise to respond to each and every one. If you or someone you know is experiencing postpartum depression or postpartum anxiety and they need support, please call this number. If I can support you, please drop me a line and I will do my best to get you the resources you need. Thank you for watching and make this a wonderful day.